All right, so today we're going to be talking about restorative conversations that you can have with your students in your classroom. Let's get into it. So, restorative conversations, what is it? What is a restorative conversation? It's a conversation that aims to repair harm and rebuild trust between people involved in a conflict. So, you may have students in your class that you're having a hard time getting along with, or students having a hard time getting along with you, and then you have conflict, you have battles in the classroom. Well, you can use very simple for teachers to use restorative conversations to build trust with your students. Simple, do it all the time with teachers. My name's Michael Partita. I've been a middle school counselor for 11 years, counselor for 20 over 20 years. So, what can we use? Well, you can use this acronym WARM, okay? W stands for what happened, A stands for the effect and outcomes, R stands to repair the harm, and M stands for how can we move forward? How can we move forward with the student and building the trust with the student? Well, let's get into it. W. The W is you're asking what happened. It's very simple. You can just use these questions. Ask the student, okay, what is happening in the classroom? What happened? Okay, what do you need? What does the student need to feel that they belong in the classroom? And ask the student, what are their thoughts? Let them speak. It's very important when you're having a conversation with a student is to let them speak. And they'll be honest with you too. They'll share their thoughts. They'll share how they feel. Let them speak. So you can ask what happened. Then the A, what is the effect and the outcomes? Who or what is being harmed in the classroom? How would this affect you and us? How's this affecting our relationship in the classroom? Is this getting what you need? Let them speak. Let them share what they need. Now, you as a teacher, you get an opportunity to share too. You're going to get to share what you need. You need respect. You need the student to be responsible. You need the student to be on task, right? Be on time to class. Then we go on to repair the harm. How can we fix this? What do you need from me to make this right? A lot of times we don't let the students share how they're affected by what you are doing in the classroom. Maybe you're calling them out. Maybe you're embarrassing them in the classroom. So you've got to be very careful about how you're affecting the student in the classroom. Do they feel safe in your classroom? Um, what should we do to put things right? Maybe we need an maybe we both need to apologize to each other for being mean to each other. Can we start over? What are your expectations when they come to the classroom? Those are all things that sometimes these students they come into the classroom and your teachers are like, do this, do this, do this, do this. And then you come across one student who's gonna bang heads with you. But you've got to capture their heart. Somehow you've got to capture their heart. You've got to build trust. You've got to repair the harm because they've already been hurt by other teachers and other situations. Then we go to how can we move forward? Just ask these simple questions. How can we move forward? What do we need? What do we do to prevent this later? How do we prevent it from happening? Well, as a teacher, I need you to be on time, be in your seat, and I'll leave you alone. As a student, don't call me out. Don't embarrass me in front of the classroom. Let me come in and do my work. How do we move forward with the student? Are we good? Repair the harm, build the trust with the student. It's so important. And I just want to let you know that this is very simple. Just write down the questions. Simple conversation. It doesn't have to last. Like I've done it in less than 4 minutes. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes. I mean, it doesn't have to be a 10-minute conversation. It could be very simple 5-minute conversation. And if you build rapport with the student, yeah, it could be longer than 10 minutes. I had a conversation with a teacher and a student this last week, and hey, the teacher wanted to repair the harm. The teacher wanted to apologize for being disrespectful, and the student apologized as well. But you got to give an opportunity for people to repair the harm, to talk it out, and share how they feel in the classroom. You can do this. If you have any questions or comments, give me a comment. I appreciate you, and you have a great day.